Hello Taurus, welcome to a you and them love reading. In this reading we'll be looking at how you and your person are currently thinking about each other and what are the energies between you. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so they cannot and will not resonate for every Taurus watching, so just take what resonates for you. All right, for Taurus, spirits, angels, guides, what do we need to know for Taurus regarding love? Let's see what's going on in your connection first. What's going on in the connection between Taurus and the person they're thinking about connecting with at this time? What's going on in this connection, Spirit? What's going on in the connection? Eight of Cups reverse. A possible return. Five of Swords. Oh. Conflict. Defeat. Deception. We'll have to see what that's all about. Nine of Swords reverse. Well, this is overcoming difficulty, anxiety, fear. Something has happened between you and another person. This could be that someone is delayed from leaving a situation, blocked from leaving a situation that maybe used to be a problem but now is no longer bothering someone, or perhaps the conflict is making it difficult for someone to leave or return. We'll have to see what that's all about. Tell me about the energy that Taurus is bringing to this connection, Spirit. What can you tell me about the energy that Taurus is bringing to this connection? Seven of Wands, fighting back, standing firm. And the King of Cups. Okay, I got the message emotionally centered, emotionally grounded. This could also be someone that is fighting for love, has a lot of feelings, emotions tied to, what they're standing up for. We'll have to see what's going on, why you have the Seven of Wands, especially in this deck. It's definitely somebody that's like ready to fight, ready to stand against anything that's in the way. They're ready to tackle whatever the problem is, whatever the challenge is. Tell me about the person Taurus is thinking about or dealing with. What are their energies in this connection? The Six of Coin. Tell me more about this person that Taurus is dealing with. What do we need to know about them? What do we need to know about this other person? What are they bringing to this connection? Two of Wands reverse. A choice, a path. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy. Moving forward, moving quickly on a path to success. That's basically what this card is about. This could be somebody deciding to make a move of some sort. Well, before I clarify, let me get some energies for the overall connection. Spirit, can I get some energies, please? Some insight into this connection between Taurus and this other person. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about the energies between Taurus and this other person? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this connection? What do we need to know? Paralyzing fear, anxiety, fear, paralysis. Fear is holding you back. Spontaneous, impulsive, and unplanned. What else do we need to know about this connection? Lucky, fortunate, and blessed. Interesting. Intuitive wanted to come out as well. Can I get one more? What do we need to know about this connection? What do we need to know about this connection? Difficult decision. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have open, inviting, and expressive. So, Taurus, I feel what I'm looking at here is almost like there is certainly conflict. Someone needs to get out of their own head here with paralyzing fear. I think someone's scared to make an impulsive decision Maybe they're scared that the situation will not improve or turn out the way that they hoped. And we're going to clarify and see what this conflict is about, because I'm curious. This could be anything. Spirit, give me some clarity, please. Difficult decision is here as well. So someone needs to make a difficult choice. Maybe they're undecided, unsure. If they're fearful, then definitely it will make it even more difficult to make this decision. This could be you or your person, because both of you are in this connection. So let's get some insight into this Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the Five of Swords here? What's this Five of Swords? Okay, we have the Empress. The Empress always, I mean, I don't want to say always, but very frequently does the Empress show up in a Taurus reading. Okay, we have Judgment and the Empress. What else for the Five of Swords? Well, this is someone realizing their worth 100%. This is someone realizing someone else's worth, perhaps, as well. A judgment call with Judgment. There's the Devil and the King of Pentacles. Capricorn energy with the Devil. I think that someone realized something about a situation they were in. This could be you or your person. Maybe they realized that, hey, I'm too good for this. Enough restriction, enough unhealthy attachments, enough difficulty. Yeah, there's the Five of Swords. This is too much for me. This is not fair to me, or something like that. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be somebody who is finding their stability, thinking about security, thinking about finances. The King of Pentacles is typically already in a long-term commitment and provides for their family, is dependable, successful, business-oriented, all of that stuff. So someone could be feeling that they need to be in this frame of mind or this energy, or this could be regarding a partner they're with. This Empress and this King of Pentacles, for example, could be in a partnership together. But I think that what's most important here is that someone is realizing something about this conflict. Whatever this conflict is, someone's really looking at it in a different perspective. There's the Hangman. Now tell me about this Eight of Cups reverse. Why is the Eight of Cups reverse? The Tower. Holy crap. Okay. Can I get one more for the Eight of Cups reverse? The Queen of Pentacles showed up. There's definitely a partnership here. I think that this could be a marriage or a long-term commitment. I don't know if you are married to this person or if this is a third party, but I feel like a Tower would be involved in this commitment, or like a Tower would be necessary. Four of Cups and the Sun. I don't think that somebody wants to do this, though. I don't think they want to cause a Tower. And that's where the difficult decision, I feel, comes in. Someone has to overcome their fear, the Nine of Swords reverse, because there's fear, anxiety, and it's leading to paralysis. Again, this could be you, Taurus, or your person. Tell me about this Tower. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Justice. Oh my God. Libra energy. These are very powerful energies here. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Justice, Judgment, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Very powerful energies, huge shifts in energy. The Wheel of Fortune is this lucky, fortunate, and blessed card here. Something is happening to help someone. I feel the wheel is turning to assist, to bring justice to a situation that wasn't fair, wasn't balanced. With Justice and Judgment, someone is not letting their emotions dictate their decision making. This decision is, or I guess I should say, they shouldn't let their emotions dictate their decision making. This should be a logical decision that someone makes, a practical decision that someone makes. But I think what's happening here is that whoever's making this difficult, having to make this difficult decision and is thinking about it logically and practically, I think that this Tower is going to force them to make this decision or speed this up. And I think it's because someone cannot continue in this situation. We have the Devil here. We have the Five of Swords. Tell me about this Nine of Swords reverse. Children could be involved because we have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm instantly thinking of like a parent. Tell me about the Nine of Swords reverse. Oh yeah. Someone needs to overcome their fear to act. Knight of Wands. This is something that, with the Hermit here at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy, someone has already thought about this. But the Eight of Cups is reversed. So someone has not left yet, but they're planning to leave or wanting to leave. Let me get some insight here. Actually, I'm going to put this back because I want to get this deck. Tell me about Taurus. Now, Taurus, I have you on this side and your person on the other. Feel free to flip the energies if it resonates more for you. Tell me about Taurus. What do we need to know about Taurus? Fearless, motivated and bold, and purity, clarity and innocence. Well, Taurus, there's warm at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are the one that needs to overcome your fear. You might be the one that needs to, I feel like you're just too pure. You're too good of a person. You're too warm and giving, like that card that showed up, the warm card and warm and affectionate. I think you're this King of Cups, and it's a problem for in this scenario, at least, because obviously being a King of Cups is nothing bad. But for some reason, yeah, new beginnings, victory lap. You could be having a new beginning and a victory lap, but your fear is for some reason, and your guilt, maybe you feel guilty, or maybe you feel like you can't do something. Maybe you're too innocent and you don't want to be this Five of Swords energy or cause a tower. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're blocking this for yourself. I mean, obviously easier said than done, but that's just what I'm seeing here. Tell me about the person Taurus has or will be dealing with. What do we need to know about this other person? What do we need to know about this other person that Taurus is dealing with? Honest, sincere, and genuine. What else do we need to know about this other person? Open, inviting, and expressive. Well, this is somebody that I feel needs to tell you something honestly. Maybe they need to open up about something. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is all connected. I don't know if this is someone that you're currently with or are going to be with, but I feel like it's connected in some way. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? What's the Seven of Wands about? Ace of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? Eight of Wands. Well, Taurus, I don't know if you're already interested in someone or if you love this person, but I almost get, like with these initial cards that I see here, it's almost like you're fighting your heart or your emotions. You know, it's like you need to act on your emotions. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups. Maybe you need to fight for an opportunity to have new love. Why is the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups? Queen of Swords. That's definitely being completely honest. Queen of Swords is the opposite of a King of Cups. So again, I feel like there's an internal conflict here. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? The High Priestess. So you're into it, okay, intuitively, okay. Listening to your voice, okay. Listening to your heart is very important. Your intuition has been guiding you to make a decision, a sort of move. You could also be doing things, planning or organizing things in secret. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Excuse me. The Lovers, Gemini energy. This is about a choice. The Lovers is about a choice between this, the head and the heart. You are fighting, I feel like you're fighting how you feel in order to be practical. You're trying to be a Queen of Swords, but I feel the King of Cups is what you should be thinking about. What is your emotional state? Not all of the time can we be logical and practical, but I feel like in your mind, you're constantly fighting your emotions to either do the right thing or be practical, and you just end up unhappy, dissatisfied. Yeah, Four of Cups. There's a King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now, I don't know if you're unhappy where you are or what this has to do with another person. I'm not sure where they fit in, but I feel like, you know, you are constantly fighting with yourself, fighting against fear, and this is like an ongoing thing. What's the Six of Coin about? What's this Six of Coin about? The Five of Swords. What's the Two of Wands reversed about? Why is the Two of Wands reverse? Oh, Three of Pentacles. This person doesn't want you to make the decision that you're thinking about making. This person wants to work out the problem. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. They want to work out the problems, work out the kinks, talk things out. Maybe they're going to be very honest with you. I feel like this is the person you're having issues with because the Five of Swords is here. Can I get one more for the Six of Coin and the Two of Wands reverse? Can I get one more? Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This person could be getting in your head here. Or perhaps they're trying to make you see things differently. Some of you are dealing with someone that messes with your head. They get inside your head and they make you question things. They make you possibly doubt yourself. But for others of you, I'm getting the sense that this person doesn't want you to see this situation as I'm stuck. Instead, they want to try to improve it or resolve it. Tell me more about this connection. What do we need to know about this connection? Concern. Okay. What else do we need to know about this connection? Courtship. Toil and labor. I feel like this person is worried that you are going to not want to work on things. Maybe you're just not participating or cooperative anymore. Maybe you're just hoping for your lucky break and you're not really interested in solving the problem. I'm not sure what this is about, Taurus. I feel like this is a very specific reading, but it's definitely for one or two of you out there. So if it is, leave me a comment and let me know that it resonated with you. But I feel like there's something here going on with you where you need to be fearless, motivated, and bold, and you're not. And this person's using it, I feel, to their advantage, or at least they're using it as an opportunity. Oh, Taurus hasn't pulled the trigger. This is my chance. Tell me about the person Taurus is dealing with. Tell me about the person that Taurus is dealing with. I'm afraid. Okay, so maybe you're both scared. I want to fix this. Yeah, exactly. Tell me about Taurus. They're scared for a different reason. It's all my fault. Yeah, you're over here playing, you're blaming yourself for something. Or I feel like you lack confidence, you lack courage. Yeah, but I feel like this person, they don't want, they're trying to convince you, I feel. They're trying to make you see things their way, or let's start over, let's not let this situation get worse. Maybe they're telling you it's all their fault, and they're trying to say, I care about you and I want to fix this. I want this to work out. But I don't think that that would work for you. For some reason, I'm getting that you're just not happy. Tell me about this Four of Cups for Taurus. Tell me about the Four of Cups for Taurus. Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Six of Cups. I see you wondering, yeah, if something else will come along. I think some of you worry that you will never have a soulmate connection, a real true love connection, that your soulmate will not arrive, etc., that you won't have a sweet partnership. I feel like when you're in the dumps or feeling bad or depressed or sad or just checked out emotionally, you wonder if this is your life, if this is going to be the rest of your life. I don't know why I always get readings like this for Taurus. I'm not sure what's going on. I cleansed the decks and everything. I used a different deck. But I picture you kind of dreaming about this, the Chariot. What's behind the Chariot? Let's see. The Ten of Swords. So definitely that Tower. And Strength reverse. Yeah, makes sense. So I think you already know what you need to do, Taurus, but that's easier said than done. Some of you, this is a partnership you're ending. Others of you are making a physical move or wanting to. Maybe a move in career. And I don't know where they come into play, but it's like they're not really what you're thinking about, this other person. At least not, they're not the future you imagine. At least right now. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I'm going to take this to the extended because I want to know where all of this is headed next, especially this Wheel of Fortune, because it did come out, or that Tower we can look at as well, because I want to know what can you expect when it comes to this connection or anything else that's coming your way. You can check out the extended for advice as well. All of that will be in the description box, so check out the extended if you want additional details about where all of this is headed. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Like the video if you did enjoy the reading, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in another video very soon. Take care.